Hey everyone, welcome to a video from TradinginDemand. Today, pretty simple. I'm just going to show you guys my morning charting, what I'm looking at. I took some ideas from my last video. I'm trying to improve. So if you guys have any recommendations, leave them in the comments. But before we get into everything, you guys can check out my Discord possibly. I post my trades, my commentary, my morning plans. We have some, if you're an active user, I kind of make you a little group and you can kind of post whatever you want in there. We're not too big at the moment, but we're getting there. So, we can get into it real fast. On supply and demand chart, we'll start here first. What we have seen is price has returned. This isn't the first time. We had a return here, return here. We did break these lows of the last time, but we formed a 12-hour demand back here on the beginning of the month. And ever since we moved into it, it's stopped momentum. Price was not able to break these lows at 40.56, 40.60, this area right here. And what I also see is we have this little level here that has acted as resistance multiple times now. And as we can see on the 2-hour, show you guys that, we have actually formed supply at the resistance. So when we form supply resistance, that makes me consider possibly taking a trade if my other zones line up, of course. But you can see we have rally, 2 rally candles, a basing candle, and then a big drop. That, in my eyes, would tell me to consider a trade. And we can go to this chart over here. And the only way I'm going to consider a trade is, let me over here, 40.87. So, as I'm seeing it, 40.87 right here. Not actually too interested in a trade. I'm trying to be a lot more specific on my trades and that they meet higher criteria. We can throw that there and see what that looks like. It just doesn't seem that good to me. It doesn't seem high enough probability. Maybe if we can break above that and still find some sellers in this zone, this low volume node, then we could consider taking a trade. But as you can see right here, we have a daily VPOC. This is where the most amount of volume at price was for Friday. And as we were dropping, price left behind this point of control. And when we leave point of controls behind like this, they can act like magnets as price wants to return back to the most fair value. But also, our Sunday profile, I suppose, we have made a daily VPOC down here. And this might not be too important since it is a Sunday profile and it's not a trading day. But we still left volume behind. We still left the most fair value behind. And possibly price could come up here. We could either get a rally, base, and then back into a drop here. Or we could get a rally, base, and then rally back into this daily VPOC. So that's that's two trades we have in mind. The move up to the daily VPOC, we could possibly look into getting a trade. Oh, wrong one. Right down here at 40.76, all the way. We can try looking at a trade here. Most likely a trade around 40.68 to 40.64. As I see it, my zone for this, my daily zone, is at 40.61. So this will most likely be, we might come down here, hit the VPOC, then drop into the zone, and if we can find buyers, could be a great opportunity. As prices continue to look weaker, it might not be as great as opportunity, but we will have to see. And now while I'm looking at this, I can see, let me get that off. Down here, we have an untested value area low, which with these two down here, I could see price coming down, touching this, and reacting to the zone. But if it doesn't, it doesn't. Now here on the weekly profiles, what we're seeing is price has continued to react to the zone. We did break below it once here, but you can see over here, move this down a little bit actually. There we go. And move this one down here too. Cool. So as price came down here, we already talked about it. Immediate resistance. Let me just put these down here. Immediate resistance. I mean support. My bad. And price is in total is looking pretty weak, but as we can base at the lows, anything can happen. Really, you can see down here we based at these. We based a little above the lows actually. So this is a very tough spot to be, in my opinion. We kind of have a little formation going. Head and shoulders in a way. But we'll have to see about that. I'm not the best at these at those type formations, those shapes. Alrighty. Well, this one is just how you guys see it. There's not completely a lot to it. Just the zones that we're looking for. Mostly the 40-60 area. 40-65. This is a very important zone to me. Shorting this could be doable, but I'm not trying to be the first short. I'm trying to get in where buyers have already reacted. And a short up here at 40.87 is likely, but it is also as likely we can just break through and hit our stops. Let me see if there's anything else. No, all the orders that were here have disappeared for the time being. But I'm gonna say that's all the video. You guys have a great day, and back for the next one. See ya.